So I'm going to start off by using my Zoeva Spectrum palette. Now this palette I got off of Beauty Bay for £15 and I'm loving it. It's such an easy, nice palette and I love the blushes that I already have. I'm just going to use like a very light shade of brown just to go in the crease, just to give a bit of transition colour, and I find that these actual shadows blend really well. Now, this colour is kind of like a slight greyish duochrome colour, really pretty. I'm going to use a little bit of my setting spray from L'Oreal just to enhance that colour a little bit more and make it a little bit more stronger. So going with slightly much more darker shade, I'd say, but still shimmery. I'm going to dab a little bit on with my finger in the corners, again, just to enhance that colour even more. Now going in with the liner, so I am loving the idea at the moment of using a shadow as a liner and blending it out. I'm really not into my wings at the moment, and I find this kind of method is just working for me at the moment. It's so subtle, it's so pretty, and I love it. Using my NYX Stacked mascara, I admit not my favourite mascara, but it is something that will do for now. Of course, going in with my standard lashes from Primer Lashes. These are just stunning. They're so easy to work with. Of course, using my House of Lashes glue, which is literally like rock hard. It's super strong. It's expensive to get hold of, but if you want a cheaper version, I'd recommend the Revlon eyelash glue that you can get from Amazon. Of course, I'm using my stamp tweezers because they are the perfect way to apply my lashes. So now I'm going to go in next with my Mary Lou the Balm, purely just to kind of enhance the corner of my eyes and just highlight a little bit more using a detail brush. Now my foundation has changed. I now have gone back to my Estee Lauder, and I personally find that the double wear at the moment is not as heavy as it used to be. Whether I'm applying it lighter, I'm not too sure, but the way I do it nowadays is by adding a bit of oil, and I'm using, I think it's called Nux face oil, and this is fantastic. I got it off of Amazon for £20 for the size of the bottle, but it's got a spray on it, so it's designed to like control better. But I'm going to add some of that oil to the brush so that it blends the foundation a lot more and kind of breaks it down so it's not as heavy. And of course, standardly, going to go in with my RCMA powder. This is just a dream product. I really think it's a holy grail thing that is ideal for any makeup kit. I have so many friends that have this product now. It really is a winner. So I'm using this to set the foundation ready for my contouring and bronzing. They're going in with quite an old school product. So this is my NYX contour kit. As you can see, it's battered to pieces. But I'm going to be using that to basically contour and also bronze the skin. So I'm just going in with that same powder brush that I used for the RCMA just to blend out the bronzer and of course the contour as well. And I'm using my Makeup Geek contour colour. Now this is quite strong for cool fair. I feel like I should go a shade lighter than this, but I use this to blend it out. At first I wasn't keen, but now I've got used to it. I use my NARS Ita I think brush to create that contour line and blend it out with a powder brush. So I'm going in with my Hourglass blush, and I honestly feel like this blush is beautiful. Hourglass have some amazing products, and I hands down feel like the money is worth it. Of course, going back with the Mary Lou the Balm, because of course it is my favourite highlighter of all time. I'm using that with a fan brush just to create a bit of a highlighter. I feel nowadays I'm trying to like lessen down the highlighter, but let's be honest, it's really hard to kind of do a little rather than a lot. So using my Perversion pencil from Urban Decay, fantastic waterproof pencil, highly recommend, worth your money. It lasts for ages and it's black as black. Putting that into my waterline. So I'm blending it out with my finger so it creates a base, and when I put a colour on my lash line it kind of enhances it a lot more and of course makes it much more even to blend out. Going in with more mascara just to coat my bottom lashes. I still want to find the perfect bottom lash mascara, yet to discover it. Hopefully I'll find one soon. So this is my Battered Freedom Eyebrow palette or pan, and this has been through the walls, but honestly it is amazing for like what, £3. It actually is a really good shade for my brows. I only really use it for like a base background shadow so that it enhances the areas that are kind of either damaged or faded, or I have gaps where I have scarring, but it is honestly amazing. And then going in with my L'Oreal brow gel. This is incredible. It is the dupe for the Benefit brow. I tend to go in with this brush and go the opposite way of where my brows are, and just to make them look more bushier and much more textured. Going back in with my fixing spray from L'Oreal just to set my whole makeup and make sure everything stays. And of course I'm going for a matte lipstick just because I feel like at this time of year it's not as drying as a liquid lipstick. The colour I've gone for is Yash. It's a matte colour. It's stunning. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoy this. Please comment below if you have anything similar, and have a great day.